Right, hello guys, DJ Bagpuss here and welcome back to Examining England and my match preview of England's World Cup quarter-final encounter as England face Sweden. Oh my Jesus Christ, it is the World Cup quarter-final and England are in the quarter-finals of the World Cup. And ladies and gentlemen, 3 wins. 3 wins. England are 3 wins away from winning this World Cup. And the possibility of England getting to the final is high. Is incredibly high, not just of what's happened tonight in the 2 first quarter-final World Cup games, but just generally, England have got such a good chance of reaching the World Cup final. Generally guys, it could be coming home. It generally could be coming home. And in this video, I'm going to be giving my general thoughts and feelings to the game between England and Sweden. I'm going to be giving you my match prediction and also a team talk. And like I said, general thoughts and feelings in relation not just to the game against Sweden as England face Sweden, but also some just general thoughts and feelings to what we've seen already in the 2 quarter-final games that have just concluded. And also just some more general World Cup thoughts and feelings. So yeah, let's kind of jump into this straight away. And you know what is just great at the minute is that the hype and buzz, not just that what this World Cup has embarked on, and the buzz that everybody's just feeling. You know, every single person that is into football, and even people that are not into football, are in kind of just World Cup fever right now. And the buzz that is surrounding the World Cup is huge. It's one of the biggest World Cups I've seen in ages. And you know, if you're an England fan, and you know everyone around in the UK, there is a lot of buzz surrounding England, not just because we've got Sweden, which is a winnable game. It's not going to be an easy game by any means, but it's a winnable game. The fact that we can't face France or Belgium because they're going to be facing each other in the semi-final. We're either going to get Russia or Croatia. We've got a very, very good chance of reaching the final, and then it's anybody's game. It is literally anybody's game on the final, on that, you know, single soul 90 minutes, anything can happen. So, you know, this is great. This is absolutely great, right, ladies and gentlemen? And that's the first thing. The second thing I want to say is that having said of how nice the fixtures have fallen for us, the fact that we've got 2 fairly straightforward games, you know, Russia or Croatia, that is, you know, should be quite an easy win. You know, it's never ever easy in the World Cup, but you know, it's better to face kind of Sweden, Russia or Croatia than a France or a Belgium, in my sole opinion. So, you know, despite the fact that the fixtures have been kind to us, the fact that everything is falling into place and everything at this moment, you know, is all pointing to ultimate success and glory that England could potentially find themselves. You know, they could easily find themselves lifting that World Cup in 8 days' time. It could generally happen, you know, and that isn't just, you know, me sitting there being kind of, you know, really optimistic. That, you know, that is just a generalised and kind of realistic target. But we cannot get carried away. You know, tomorrow's game is the most winnable of winnable games, but Sweden will certainly be up for it. You know, themselves are 3 wins away from potentially ultimate glory, as is Russia and Croatia. And, you know, Sweden, England, Russia and Croatia know that they're not going to be facing France or Belgium, so they know that they've got a very good chance. You know, England haven't just got a very good chance of reaching the World Cup final, but, you know, Sweden, Russia and Croatia have. So, you know, they will be certainly right up for this. And England have got to make sure that they stay nice and compact, nice and tight, you know, defend well, defend from the front, and then try and hit, you know, Sweden on the break. It is not going to be easy. Now, I think it's going to be quite similar to England's kind of round of 16 match against Colombia. I don't think Sweden are going to be as dirty as Colombia were, but certainly Sweden are going to set up, park 10 behind the ball, try to soak up England, you know's pressure, and they're not going to dominate possession. You know, England are going to have, you know, the majority of the ball, but, you know, Sweden are going to make life very, very difficult for England. England have got to make sure that they stay nice and compact, nice and disciplined, and just try to stay in the game and then try to hit, you know, Sweden on the counter-attack. If they can, you know, bag themselves an early goal or a couple of early goals to kind of just, you know, smooth over the tension, because, you know, the nerves are going to be off the Richter scale tomorrow. I mean, the fact that England are so close to the last 4 of, you know, a major World Cup competition, you know, the nerves are certainly going to be right at the forefront. So you've got to ensure that you know, you keep your nerves, you keep your concentration, you keep your own discipline and the overall team's discipline nice and compact and tight, and take it from there. You know, it is going to be a tight, cagey and close affair, just like I predicted the England-Colombia game to be. But also what I think it's going to be one of those games where first goal is absolutely crucial. So it's going to be one of those games where Every single one of those England players have got to be on full throttle. You know, it's going to be, you know, Harry Kane will start, Lingard, Sterling, Dele Alli potentially. I like the system that Gareth Southgate has got right now. I also, you know, the side that played against Colombia, I was very, very happy with that starting 11. So there's no problems in the starting 11 that Gareth Southgate is potentially going to pick. But it's just, you know, the own psychological, and I keep saying it in every single match preview, you know, England have got the quality and the capability of getting, you know, a win. Not a comfortable win, but a win against Sweden. But it's just up there, it's that psychological, mental kind of straight that they've got on kind of the overall, you know, feeling, and that psychological battle. Should they be able to win that psychological battle, they should get the win in the end. But, you know, the nerves, the psychological, you know, feelings and thoughts that these England players are going to have, and the fact that Sweden are going to make it, you know, a very difficult afternoon, you know, all of those, you know, added together and put into the mixture bowl, you know, you mix that, you know, bowl together, and you've got yourself not just a fiery and fierce World Cup quarter-final, but, you know, a World Cup quarter-final that could literally go anywhere, you know, really. So I'm going to give, and I mean, my prediction, the Colombia one, I said 2-1 England, which was 1-1. I did get the Tunisia predictions spot on. Didn't get the Panama one right, nor did I get the Belgium one correct. But I'm going to go for a 1-0 England win. I think it's going to be tight, I think it's going to be close, and I think it's going to be certainly a game which a single goal may nick it. And I think it is going to be England are just going to be able to get that goal and are just going to win it, but it's not going to be a comfortable game, and it's going to be a very, very close game, certainly. And as I said, you know, right at the start of when I started doing World Cup content, I said right at the very beginning that the absolute minimum is for England to get into the quarterfinals, and we've surpassed that. Should we get into the semi-finals, we've got not just a very good chance to get into the semi-finals, but like I said right at the start of the video, we've got a very, very good chance of actually getting into the finals. So hopefully we can do that. Hopefully I'm going to be sitting with you guys on Sunday, because I'm not going to be in this location watching the England game. I'm going to a friend's house and we're having a party watching the footy. So there won't be a match review till Sunday, and it's not going to be a match review. It's going to be my general thoughts and feelings and reaction to, you know, the outcome of the England versus Sweden match. Whether we win, draw, or not draw, because there can't be a draw. Whether we win or whether we lose, I will give my overall thoughts and feelings on Sunday and give you guys just an update video in the next kind of examining England. It won't be straight after the game, as I'm not here to record that video. So that will be on Sunday, and until then, I will let you guys, I'm going to put a vote out on my Twitter. You guys can comment down in the comment section below on what you feel the prediction of the England-Sweden game will be. Give me your thoughts, feelings and predictions down in the comment section below. Follow me on Twitter at DJBagpuss998, and also take part in my Twitter vote that I will do as soon as this video goes live. And as I said, I'll rejoin you on Sunday to give you another examining England. But until then, take care. This is DJ Bagpuss signing out. Take care, and I'll speak to you all later. And let's hope we are going to be seeing England in the semi-finals. Ladies and gentlemen, it's coming home. But can England do this? See you Sunday. Take care.